As the migrant crisis continues to reach new highs of President Biden's tenure, he is pointing the finger at Republicans in Congress for the influx. He accuses them of using the issue to score political points, and he says they're not doing anything about it.
I'll continue to call on Congress to act to pass comprehensive immigration reform. Because of some in the Congress, they refuse to consider it. They found it a better issue to campaign on than an issue to solve. So we have a choice. They can keep using immigration to try to score political points, or we can help solve the problem.
Is that true? Well, Republican Congresswoman Debbie Lesko joins us. She represents Arizona's 8th Congressional District, just north of Phoenix. Congresswoman, welcome. You are a member of the House Border Security Caucus. And to listen to the president, you know, it's like you guys are sitting around watching reruns of The Sopranos all day, or not doing anything, that it's your fault. What do you make of it?
I laugh about it because give me a break. The Democrats had total control for the last 2 years. They had the presidency, the Senate, the House. They did nothing to secure the border. In fact, they did the opposite. And all of their policies show it. I mean, when you have reporters interviewing illegal immigrants that have crossed the border and said, no, the border's wide open. What is President Biden talking about that it's closed? When you have Secretary Mayorkas saying that we have operational security of the border, he's absolutely lying. I have been down to the border, the Arizona border, multiple times. It's total chaos. It's a total mess. When I talk to the Customs and Border Patrol officers, they say it's unsustainable what is going on. When you have the highest number of illegal immigrants that were apprehended in December, the highest ever in history in 1 month, you know there's a huge problem, and Biden is to blame.
Why doesn't the president, why doesn't Congress do something about this and pass legislation that is meaningful and can actually impact this?
Well, the Republicans do have legislation that we're planning to put through to the House of Representatives, go through the committees. I myself have legislation that would help secure the border. And when I talk to DHS Border Patrol officers repeatedly, they have said if there's only one thing that could change, it would be reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy, where when illegal immigrants come from all over the world claiming asylum, instead of letting them into the United States and into our cities, let them wait either in Mexico or a safe other country until their process, until the immigration judges can see them and process the asylum claims.
And finally, Congresswoman, you know, the wall has been very controversial. The administration is rebuilding some of it where it needs to be. But don't let anyone criticize them for not doing anything. In San Diego, there's the Friendship Wall. It was inaugurated by Pat Nixon back during the Nixon administration. It's in Friendship Park in San Diego. There's the wall. And they're lowering it. It's 60 feet. They're lowering it in one point symbolically to 18 feet. You think that sends a message?
Yeah, it sends a message to the illegal immigrants that the Biden administration prioritizes illegal immigrants over U.S. citizens. Just like all the other policies that the Biden administration has done, where on day one, he stopped construction of the new border fence along the wall. He's done it in a few places, but not, you know, he sent the signal. And then his answer to this border crisis that he has created is to allow more illegals to come here from Nicaragua, Venezuela, Haiti, Cuba. Let's have more come over. We already immigrate 1 million people legally in the United States. That's more than any other country in the world.
Arizona Congresswoman Debbie Lesko, thank you. We will be reporting on and following you on the legislation that you are proposing. Thank you for joining us.